Bachelor's Juliana Pasquarosa reacts to Carolina's shade about Grant's split. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The Bachelor Season 29 winner Juliana Pasquarosa has responded to her fellow contestant Carolina Quezano's criticism about her on-screen appearance and broken engagement. Carolina's comments aren't surprising. This feels like an attempt to turn our breakup into engagement. That's her choice, Juliana, 28, exclusively tells Us Weekly in a statement on Saturday, June 15th. As for me, I'm not interested in going back and forth. Eye for an eye isn't my vibe. Juliana and Bachelor Grant Ellis announced their breakup on Friday, June 15th, prompting Carolina, 29, to weigh in thanks to a series of seemingly shady social media videos. My opinion is anyone claiming to be ready for an engagement with The Bachelor without actually going on a one-on-one with that person is probably trying to win The Bachelor more than trying to connect with the actual human, Carolina quipped in a TikTok video. Anyone who goes out of their way to on someone who's simply saying they're nervous about The Bachelor potentially meeting their family and how quickly everything is moving because there is an engagement at the end of it, probably not a very nice person. She added, my opinion is that then lying and then saying that person had nothing good to say about that date is even worse. Branding yourself as a nice girl is probably like you're trying to overcompensate for something. We all know what you stand for. My opinion is that if she hadn't been the winner, everyone would have seen a very different side to all of this. Juliana, who runs a fashion label named Nice Girls, further stressed to us that she doesn't want to go toe-to-toe with Carolina. I'm focused on healing, staying close to my support system and keeping it all about nice girl energy always, Juliana continued. Juliana and Carolina were both frontrunners on Grant's season of The Bachelor, which aired earlier this year. At one point, they fought over the accusation that Carolina wasn't, or at least didn't appear to be, grateful for the solo time she had with Grant, 31. In the end, Grant got engaged to Juliana over runner-up Lisha Gar. Grant and Juliana initially planned to live together in her native Boston while planning an over-the-top destination wedding. However, they broke up less than 3 months after the Bachelor finale aired. This is one of the harder things I've had to write, but I want to share it honestly. Juliana and I have decided to end our relationship, Grant said in a social media statement shared on Friday. We both gave this our best and poured a lot of love into each other, but after a lot of deep conversations, we've come to the understanding that we're simply not the right fit long-term. Moments later, Juliana released her own statement and noted that they realize their lives are meant to continue on separate paths. We shared something meaningful, navigating a unique journey side by side and learning, growing, and showing up for each other the best we knew how, Juliana said at the time. While this isn't the ending we once imagined, it's one filled with mutual respect, care, and hope for what's ahead. Bachelor in Paradise contestant finally addresses the potential of age gap romances as Goldens join the spin-off. As we get closer to the return of Bachelor in Paradise to the 2025 TV schedule, we're slowly learning more about what we can expect to see on Season 10. Several cast members were revealed by a leaked video, for example, and production has moved to Costa Rica under a new showrunner. However, there remains one huge question that hasn't been answered. Could we potentially see Goldens dating their younger castmates? One contestant has finally broached the topic. Already, there are surprising reports about the Goldens coming out of Bachelor in Paradise Season 10. However, as soon as it was confirmed the Golden Bachelor/Bachelorette castoffs would be joining alumni from the flagship shows, Bachelor Nation has wondered if they were there to date, and if so, might we see sparks fly in an age gap romance? Gary Livingston spoke with the Desert Sun and strongly rejected the idea. He said, I know for sure, and you can rest assured we're not going to be dating the younger kids who are the age of our children. Seems this initial cast of varying ages does not expect to commingle, according to Gary Livingston, a fan favorite from Joan Vasso's season of The Golden Bachelorette. As popular as age gap romances are in literature and movies like The Idea of You and A Family Affair, many fans have bristled at the thought of a 70-something dating someone 5 decades younger. The reality wouldn't necessarily be that drastic. In previous seasons, the oldest Bachelor in Paradise contestant, Kenny Brash, was 40 years old, and the youngest Golden contestant, Mark Anderson, was 58, so the age range between the two branches of the Bachelor franchise isn't as wide as some may think. According to Livingston, though, that may not be in the cards for Season 10. So what role can we expect from the Goldens? Are they there to counsel their younger counterparts, or will we see them date the other Goldens? Sounds like both, as Livingston continued. But I don't know, that we're going to be used as mentors and as advisors and as someone that you can talk with or if you want advice while also still being engaged with who they plan on setting us up with. So that's the exciting part of this adventure, and the journey continues. So the Golden cast members are getting set up. I think Bachelor Nation fans definitely wanted to see contestants like Leslie Fima and Gary Livingston looking for love on the beach, and it sounds like they're also making themselves available to the Bachelor/Bachelorette alums to share their wisdom about love. I'm looking forward to seeing the changes that come with Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 and which couples form for a summer romance, and hopefully more. The series returns Monday, July 7th on ABC and can be streamed the next day with a Hulu subscription. Like this article? For more stories like this, follow us on MSN by clicking the +follow button at the top of this page.